Yeah.
What cargo you bringing through here?
Easy there. I'm trying to get these supplies to the federal building. It's on the knee.
Federal ain't got no authority here.
Move on through, boy. We just looking
We'll
for
be
cargo
taking them
here.
goods for the citizens of Lemoyne.
You fellas are crazy.
Real Lemoyne State government's
Crazy?
running this
Say it.
road. Oh.
This fight'll be your last.
Hey, boy. Yeah.
If I hear that damn Clementine song again...
Oh, good, a new patron. Welcome, welcome. Don't bother with Alvin's shop there. All right, I have everything he has, but better. I can't say what, I just know. I really do have the lowest prices.
They saying the auction's gonna be the biggest it's ever
Go
been.
anywhere, anywhere. You won't find better prices.
Anyway.
Don't bother going anywhere else. My prices are very, very low in the area. Go anywhere, anywhere. You won't find better prices. Uh-huh. I really do have the lowest prices.
Old Joe's got a shipment of rubber, if you're interested.
All right, what do you have for me? Well, you don't do this as a profession, huh? Hell, you really want to get rid of this? No questions asked. You got a decent eye for these things by the looks of it.
You're all ugly.
Been hearing some funny sounds coming from the gunsmith. Something ain't right.
Thanks,
there.
mister.
Though in truth this man deserves no earthly respect from us, as a sign of respect to our Creator, we pay respect to the dead.
My fault we lost a goddamn war. Don't blame me. Yep, I paid for my shit. I paid with my body and my mind. Yeah, what y'all pay? Show me something I have. I don't want no trouble. No, please don't go, please don't go. I saw my leg get eaten by a dog. So don't you blame me nothing but your goddamn war. Come on now, I ain't asking for much. Just enough to eat. Hey, mister, will you give me some money? Sure. Well, thank you. Say, where you from?
Around.
Ain't from around here. If I was you, I'd leave. This town lost its goddamn soul a long time ago. Nothing but nasty, miserable people.
Yeah?
Yeah, ever since them Greys moved here, they a bunch of no-good white trash. Yeah, they somehow got rich. About 50 years ago, they moved here, caused a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, I reckon they was Yankee spies during the war and everything.
That's so.
Yeah, sure.
Hello, mister. First time? Horse brushes and medicine in the corner over there. If you're the sort who needs that kind of thing. Oh, okay, sorry. I just assumed you couldn't read.
You won't believe this.
Governor's wife comes here sometimes, though I doubt you'll see her.
And smashed to bits.
Well, damn.
It's all good. All of it. Have you ever seen such a clean and tidy store? Or such a bored man?
I've heard the dry goods store has been hoarding supplies again.
Yeah, that's common.
You should have started a store, roughneck. This is a real adventure. My grandpa was an aristocrat, you know. Pure-blood Englishman. If he saw me doing this for a living, he'd probably kill me.
Thank you for your help.
Bloodbath and Valentine. Read all about it. How can I help you?
Landlady's damn bank closed shop and ran off with her money.
I'll take a paper, please.
Ran on us poor slobs.
Make sure you come back
Janice
tomorrow.
told me.
Line up, Rhodes. Get your papers.
Why, welcome, partner. First time? Some ammunition's on the shelves, but I keep the guns locked. Take a look at the catalog and I'll pull out anything you'd like to see. Well, if that gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours.
I'm tired of talking. How about we get back to it?
You've got a fine weapon, but I can make it even finer if you're interested. Interested in a stock? Could put some carbons on it, too. Interested in engraving some? Make that weapon your own. Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see. That gun seems to be well taken care of. Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see. If you're serious about your shooting, you'll want to add sights to your gun. That gun seems to be well taken care of. Make sure you got enough rounds for it. Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see. That gun seems to be well taken care of. Always good to have a... on ammunition. Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see. Make sure you got enough rounds for it. You know, there's lots I could do to get that weapon just to your specifications. Let me know. Well, if that gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours. Got some nice parts for that gun, you know. You'll notice the difference. That'll help, I'm sure. This here store's as proud and fine as the town it lives in. Oh, yes. You need anything special, you let me know. I've heard some unsavory things about that salesman, Virgil Fish, something. And the Yankee sympathizing is the least of it. That gun seems to be well taken care of. I can rifle the barrel for you if you'd like.
That's great.
You'll appreciate the improvement. Now, I do have some foreign-made iron when it's quality, but here in Rhodes, American is preferred. Sold a shotgun to a hunter last week. Made near $20 in sales to the butcher this week alone. Where's my cut, huh? Well, if that gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours. I make sure to test all my goods for quality and defects. That's a guarantee. Been a mite suspicious about the new faces in town. You have a good one.
Hey, come on, boy. Relax. That's my boy.
Wait.
Yeah.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Oh, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you, there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon? Oh. Dear me, that don't look good. Oh. Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. Oh, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up. Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. They're right again here. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Could drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How are we gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see...
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the ride.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea.
Hush, buddy.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
We won't catch the rider. Grab the other fella. Someone's coming. Stay out of sight.
Anthony! Anthony, where you at, boy?
God
Where you at, boy? Anthony! I got this one. Come here. Right. Let's gather them up.
Just drop him with the others.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
Oh,
So-
I think you're real funny, don't you?
Tell me about
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, years ago they was the finest family around. 1,000 acres or more.
Reckon 1 or 2 sticks should do. I'll deal with the other stills.
As you were, Private Williamson.
Shut up.
Please tell me you're almost done, Arthur.
Sure. Just a second.
That belongs to the Lemoyne Raiders, you sons of bitches! Shit! We got men over here!
Made a mistake messing with us southern boys.
That! Bastard! Holy shit! I'm a raider. Yeah, boy, I want raider. Is that all you got? Give me a hand with these bastards! Boys, we're putting you out of business. We're taking blood. We're gonna add you to the casualty list. That's how you want to do it? Look out! We got more coming up!
With the grave, what you up to now? Business? We paid good money for that. You don't mess with a Lemoyne Raiders.
this come from?
Raiders make the law around here. We'll put you out of business. We're taking blood for every drop of that shine. Hope you're damn it! You're gonna die in alone! Look out! We got more coming up! Will the blaze put you up to this? Interfering in our business? We paid good money for this. You don't mess with us!
No. Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Come on, Arthur. I'd rather not be here when their friends notice the shine's gone.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, Young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go! You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Don't forget, I taught you everything you know. Unless you catch a second wind, this won't be much of a race.
Yeah. I'm just picking my moment, Dutch. Yeah. How you doing, boy?
Sorry, Arthur, this ain't looking good for you. I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in rows. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
What? Why? Don't you disrespect me, boy. I didn't. Damn, Bill. You know, I don't like your attitude.
Well, okay then.
I don't understand that lawman get up.
Get lost, Bill.
Half shut.
This stew is decidedly lacking on decent meat, Mr. Morgan.
I know supplies are low. Can't have that pot go completely empty.
Many thanks, Mr. Morgan. Hey, if you could give me some leatherworking tools, I can make some rugs and blankets and the like out of these hides you're bringing in.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Can I talk to you for a second, Dutch?
Of course. Thanks, Mr. Pearson.
Ah, hello, Mr. Morgan.
You been on the run again?